Hello, welcome to Japanice channel. I'm Asobi and today I want to recommend this. These are items which I think are must buy and I can only find in Japan. So let's start! So the reason why I want to introduce this 100 yen shop items is because I think that they are very easy and convenient to use. So I have lived in Japan for 5 years. These items help me to save a lot of time. In Japan, there are many types of 100 yen shop like Daiso, Seria and Cando, for example. But the number one famous one is Daiso, and you can find them in any store and any supermarket. So I'm gonna start with number one in Japan, Daiso. Today, I don't have time to introduce all the items, so I will pick my favorite items to introduce to you. So over here, we have this shoyu soy sauce that you can buy from Daiso. And over here, if you can read Japanese, they have Kawanaka shoyu. So this is a specialty in Hiroshima. So you can only buy this soy sauce in Hiroshima, maybe. Maybe in other parts of Japan, they have soy sauce, but it's not Kawanaka shoyu. And this size of bottle is very good because over here, if you check, only contains 100 milliliters of shoyu. So this is the perfect size to put in your carrier bag when you want to go on a plane. So if you find that food from overseas have no taste or you don't like the taste, you can bring your own shoyu. Next, I also like this item. This is a plastic bag case where you can put plastic bag into this hole over here and you can hook it onto your bag with this hook here. So I think this is very convenient to have because, for example, if you cannot find garbage bins, you can just take a plastic bag out and put your garbage into the plastic bag. And also, if let's say your kids or if you feel sick and you need to vomit, and then to have a plastic bag with you is very, very handy. So this is definitely good for when you're going traveling. Then over here, we have this condiment bottle. They say it's a measuring bottle. It says here that they will measure out 1 teaspoon amount. Let's see. How do you open this? Oh, it's like that. So you put your condiments in here and then you close it. So when you pour out, there's a measuring place over here and they will let you pour out only 1 teaspoon amount exactly. So this is a very convenient thing to have in your kitchen. Then over here we have this ramen book. So I think this is very interesting because it shows you all kinds of different ramen. So over here, they have so many different kinds of ramen in Japan. Oh, and you're supposed to stick the stickers onto the book. I think this is a children's book, so it's good to keep your kids entertained with this. And they even have English translation and Japanese translation over here. So it's good for them if they want to learn Japanese or English. And there's even a maze at the back over here. You can do some coloring. Next, I also think this is very, very useful. So this is Nodoguro dashi, and this is Thai dashi. So dashi in Japan is a kind of a flavoring powder or soup base that you can use to flavor your food, your soups, or any kind of food that you need. Or even if you want to make like a tamago yaki, fried egg. Depending on which flavor you like, there are 2 different kinds of flavor. And it's very convenient to bring around with you because they have these little packets over here. So I think these are very convenient to have as well. This is also very convenient. So this is like if you want to have airtight container. So usually airtight containers cost about $10 to $15 per box. But over here in Daiso, you can find it for 300 yen, which is about $3. So it's very cheap. So let's see the quality. Oh, it's pretty good. And it's also very, very tight. Even though it's $3, it's still pretty good to use. So it's very difficult to take out once it's closed. So this is pretty good quality for 300 yen. So I think this is very good buy in Japan. So next, number 2 in Japan, Seria. So Seria based their designs more European style, and they are targeted towards younger women. European style? Anyway, let's move on to introduce my favorite items from Seria. Today I want to show you this, and this is, I think, is so cute because it has a porcupine design for kitchen brush. Oh, lion. Lion says lion here, sorry. Over here, it's so cute, and the bristles here are pretty hard, even though it's just 100 yen thing. You can scrub your kitchen sink with this. So, because the design is so cute, I think if you ask your kid to help you scrub the kitchen, I think they will be most willing to help you. And over here, they have a little hook, so you can just hang it on the wall to dry. So I think this is very convenient and must have in your kitchen. Next, I want to introduce this, they call this negi kata, which means spring onion cutter. To cut spring onions, you always have to do a lot of cutting. So in Japan, they designed this. So this has 7 blades, so you can cut your spring onion 7 times faster. So this is very, very convenient and easy to use. Next, I want to introduce this. This is like your ordinary measuring spoon, but it comes with a little sieve over here. So this is for tablespoon and this is for teaspoon. So what's good about this is that you can measure out the amount with the spoon, you can close it with the sieve, and you can sprinkle it on your food. So instead of just pouring from the spoon, you can close this and sprinkle evenly onto your food. So I think this is very, very convenient and easy to use. And next that I want to showcase is this. This is called a butter case. What's different about this is that they have a little kind of ruler which helps you to measure out 10 grams of butter. You don't have to use your measuring scale to measure butter. You can use this. So over here, you can just cut like this, and then you get exactly 10 grams of butter, which I think is so useful and helps save a lot of time in the kitchen. So definitely must have. Next, Japan number 3, Cando. So Cando design things for both young and old, and most of their things are also very easy and convenient to use. So the first thing that I want to introduce is this. This looks like a flower pot, but over here, it's actually a mini scissors. So it's very small, and your children can also use it. Then once they are finished with it, you can put it back to the pot, and it can be a decoration for your house also. So I think this is very, very nice. The next item I want to introduce is this. It says back clip with cap. So over here, so this is not your usual back clip. So the usual back clip is flat, but this one comes with a hole for the cap. So you put the cap into the plastic bag, and then you clip it as you would with a back clip. But over here, you can open. So you have a cap over here to close. So this is very, very easy, especially when you want to close your cereal bag. If you have a breadcrumbs and they don't have the zip that helps to close the bag, so you can use this to close the bag. So this is very, very easy and convenient to use. The next thing that I want to introduce is this. So this is a ear pick. Looks like a normal ear pick, but it says here with LED light. So let's see how it works. So the switch is over here, and you can turn it. Oh, very nice. So if you need to jig your ears or your children's ears, you can use this light to help you see inside. And I think this is very, very useful. And usually you will get it in the hospital or in the drugstore, which is very, very expensive. But here, you can buy it for 100 yen. So I think this is a very, very good item to use. Next, I want to introduce this. This is a tool to help you take out your medicine from the foil. So instead of having to push out every single one of your pills, you have this to help you. So I think if you have grandma or grandpa who have 10 pills to eat every day, I think this is very helpful for them, so they don't have to push out all the pills one by one. And this, you can just do it in 1 second. Very, very easy. And also, if they have a little catcher over here, which helps to capture the pill so it doesn't fall to the floor. So I think this is also very handy and good to have in your house. So if you come to Japan, you definitely must go to their 100 yen shop. So it doesn't matter Daiso or Seria or Cando, just have a look, and they have so many amazing items there. Even things like this, you usually would have to spend $10 to $20 to get this, but here you can get it for 100 yen or plus tax 110 yen. So I think this is really, really good, and even though you don't use it, you can give it to your friends or your family as a souvenir from Japan. So definitely spend some time over there and see what's good for you. On the Japanice channel, we will continue to share more interesting and fun facts about Japan. So if there's anything that you'd like to know, please comment and subscribe to our channel. Bye!